in the US as well. And before we go to the main event press conference, we have a huge undercard taking part on Saturday. I was just speaking to Adam. 6 Olympians featuring on this card. 3 gold medalists, a silver medalist, a bronze medalist as well. Some huge fights, 50-50 fights. Young stars looking to emerge on the world stage. Fighters looking to take on some of the biggest stars in the sport. And before I talk to these guys and tell you more about the card, I'm going to pass over to Adam Smith from Sky Sports.
Thanks, Eddie. Yeah, fabulous pedigree of fighters on this stat card for Saturday night. I was actually talking to Matty Askin earlier and Spencer Oliver, and we were reminiscing about a lot of the leisure centres around the country that we've been to. The likes of Peter Lee and the Robin Park in Widnes and Dagenham and the Goresborough Leisure Centre, Gareth A. Davis was reminding me of. Lots of great places, and last night we were at the home, the York Hall, Bethnal Green, which is really something special. But for these guys to fight at Wembley Stadium is unbelievable, isn't it? It's terrific where this sport has come from. We've had some great nights here already with obviously Carl Froch, who'll be reminding everybody about the 80,000 during the week, and George Groves. We've had AJ and Klitschko, and now we're here again. I think it's just a terrific chance for all these guys to showcase their ability. There's some brilliant fights on the card, some real 50-50s, and we've got a cracking lineup all through. Starting with Facebook just after 5:30 on Saturday night, and we'll be live from 6 o'clock with this brilliant array of talent. Really excited about this as well as the main event, Eddie.
Thanks, Adam. Quite right as well. I think when you look back over some of those illustrious venues visited over the years, we see where boxing has come, and it's a very proud moment to walk out through that players' tunnel and see what is about to happen on Saturday night, and seeing a lot of these guys walk out that tunnel with the eyes wide open. I saw Matty Askin just almost thinking, I can't believe I'm going to fight at Wembley Stadium. And you know, it's going to spur them on for huge nights for their careers, and it's a pleasure to put this card together. Kicking off the live action at 6 p.m, we have a young man who is already making extraordinary strides in the welterweight division in Shakram Girsov, of course, silver medalist in the 2016 Rio Olympics. He's probably, well, unquestionably has his toughest fight to date against Laguna on Saturday night, 14-0. And it's a pleasure to be working with Vadim and Andrei Rybinski and World of Boxing on this great young fighter. A few words from yourself, first of all, and a great night ahead on Saturday.
Всем добрый день. Я очень рад находиться тут. В андеркарде и Джошуа, и Поветкин, оба очень величайшие спортсмены, оба олимпийские чемпионы. Я думаю, они очень хорошо себя показывают. Я очень рад здесь находиться и буду себе показать самые лучшие стороны и хорошее шоу буду показать. И я еще хочу поблагодарить за такой шанс своему промоутеру и менеджеру, и буду себя самые лучшие стороны показать. Спасибо всем.
So good day to everyone. I'm very happy to be here. I'm really looking forward to the main fight, Joshua Povetkin, you know, 2 Olympic medalists. It's going to be an amazing fight. I'm also happy to see the amazing undercard, and I'm happy to participate and show my best. And and he also had it at the end that I'm here only to win. And I also would like to thank, for this chance, thank my promoter and my manager.
Thank you very much. Kicking off after that, a heavyweight fight that everyone has been talking about. I think David Price has become absolute must-watch action recently over the heavyweight years, and the support that I've seen for him when this fight was announced around a week ago has been absolutely sensational. We've been looking for opponents for Sergey Kuzmin. He's an excellent young talent making his way through the world rankings. A great amateur. You see him knock Joe Joyce out in the amateurs as well, which is no mean feat. But the support that I've seen across Britain for David Price has been sensational. And I watched him train last night at a workout. I think unquestionably the biggest puncher in the heavyweight division right now. And I know that he will have an entire nation behind him on Saturday. Sergey, firstly with you. You accepted this fight quickly. It's a great fight for you at this point in your career.
Рад всех приветствовать, кто пришел сегодня сюда. Рад то, что я буду выступать в таком значимом шоу на Уэмбли стадионе. Для меня это большой шанс проявить себя здесь. Передо мной очень серьезный соперник Дэвид Прайс, призер Олимпийских игр 2008 года. Я готовился к этому бою очень упорно. Все то, что я наработал, я продемонстрирую 22 сентября здесь, на Уэмбли. Его будет поддерживать трибуна. Многие болельщики из Англии, они такие очень эмоциональные и будут гнать его вперед. Но я приехал сюда тоже не сопли жевать, а приехал сюда побеждать и выигрывать красиво.
So I'm very happy to greet everybody who attended this press conference today. I'm also very happy to be part of such a significant event here at the Wembley Arena. And I'm here to prove myself and to prove to everyone what I can do. Of course, David Price is a prize winner of the Olympics in 2008, but I have gone through very hard and tedious training, and I will demonstrate all that I've achieved during this training on Saturday night. I know that the fans will support David, but I also came here not to, just to slack off, and everybody will see what I can do.
Thank you. David, you had a fight planned for a couple of weeks, that fell through, and the opportunity came, we presented it to you, and you took it with both hands. I know it didn't go your way at the Millennium Stadium, but that was some atmosphere. Everybody was in their seats and out of their seats for that fight, and now you get a chance to do it all again at Wembley Stadium.
Yeah, I think my stock went up after that fight in Cardiff, and my confidence went through the roof, believe it or not. Even though I lost the fight, I knew I could compete at that level. The doubt I had going into the Povetkin fight was, do I belong in the ring with someone like Alexander Povetkin? I proved I did, because I had him out on his feet in the 4th round. Sergey Kuzmin is another good fighter. I'm ready to go in there and meet him head on. There's going to be fireworks, like you said. It's excitement guaranteed every time I fight. He's never going to be in it like that's the way I'm going to hit him. I know he's had a good training camp. He's coming to win. I'm coming to win. This is potentially fight of the night, so people don't want to blink. 1,000,000%.
Going into these tough fights like you are, whilst risky, always give you the opportunity to be one fight away from being in some of the biggest fights in the division. And you know that if you beat Kuzmin on Saturday night, you are straight in the deep end on some of the biggest fights at world level.
That's what I mean. The upside for me winning this fight, I can't lose. It's potentially life-changing. When I got offered the fight, yeah, it's short notice, and I was training for another fight in 2 weeks. Ideally, things would have been better, but the upside of winning this fight, it's life-changing. So I'm going to be going in there. I'm going to have to walk through and do whatever it takes to win, and it's as simple as that.
Look forward to a great heavyweight fight between Sergey Kuzmin and David Price. Another great fight on this card, another 50-50 fight. I keep playing it out in my mind. Some people have got their ideas of who's the favourite in this fight. I've no idea who is the favourite in this fight. The British Cruiserweight title fight between Lawrence Okolie and Matty Askin. I'm going to start with the challenger first. Lawrence, you keep on throwing yourself in the deep end. We thought you might need one more before Isaac Chamberlain. We thought you might need one more before Luke Watkins. We thought you might need one more before Matty Askin, but on every occasion you said no. Give them to me now. And on Saturday night, chance to win the British title at Wembley Stadium.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks everyone for coming out. A lot of familiar faces. Yeah, that's right. Obviously, I have a lot of self-belief because of the training that I put in and the lifestyle that I live. And what I know I'm capable of. I mean, week in, week out, I'm sparring against some of the top people. I did a lot in a small time as an amateur, and I'm looking to do the same as a professional. So Askin's definitely a good fighter. I knew that before the fight was even thought about being made, because I like to watch everyone in the division. So I've known what kind of fight this is probably going to be before it was made, and I still wanted it. So I look forward to it.
He's in a great run of form in his career at Lake. Got a great training team now with Mick Jennings and everyone up there. And people talking about his power versus experience in this fight, but both fighters are predicting a win inside the distance.
Yeah, I feel like people need to differentiate popularity from ability. So I do think that Askins has got a lot of ability, but I feel like skill for skill, it will show that I'm on another level. I feel like my attributes are very often overlooked, and my ability is, sort of underplayed, but this will be another fight to show it. And I feel like because of the power that I have, people do like to hold on to the negatives to make themselves feel like they're ready and up for a fight against me. So we'll see what happens on Saturday.
Do you think Matty Askin can handle your power on Saturday?
I feel like if it was a 3-round fight, maybe. 6 rounds, maybe. But in a 12-round fight, I feel like with the pacing, the sort of way that I train, I'm able to keep my power for 12 rounds and at a high intensity. So I do not think so.
Matty, again, a great run of form in your career right now. A fight that obviously you and your team jumped at. It was mandated by the British Boxing Board of Control, but even though the perception is you're above British level now, this was a big all-British fight, and just seeing the look on your face out there walking around, you're really up for this.
Yeah, you know, he possesses a lot of problems for me, you know, and again, it's to prove to myself that I am at the level people are saying I am. So, you know, the fight, even though risky, it's got its rewards at the end of it, and to do it on such a scale is unbelievable.
People talk about Cody's power, but obviously he hasn't mixed at your level yet. Do you think a lot of on occasions when fighters go through the level, sometimes their power might be a little bit overrated?
Yeah, it could be the case, yeah, but without disrespecting what he's achieved and what he's done, look at what the men have done when they've been in front of him. They've been sitting ducks, they've been able to stand there and take the power, and the guy can punch, so it's a stupid tactic to have. You know, at this level, there's so much more to boxing, and I think that's what's going to unfold on Saturday night.
Do you think you win inside the distance on Saturday?
I do, yeah.
Okay. A fantastic rematch as our chief support, and last time around it was a great fight that didn't go to plan. This time around, plenty more on the line. A final eliminator for the WBC title in Mikey Garcia, and who knows what he's going to do. These guys could be slipping straight into a shot for the world title in December. I'm going to start with Ivan Mendy, who of course defeated Luke Campbell at the O2 Arena. It was a big win for him at the time. He's carried on with a number of quality wins since then. He's number one with the WBC right now. And Ivan, you're hoping for a repeat of your victory from last time out?
Ah oui, bien sûr que j'espère une victoire. Je me suis préparé depuis 3 mois pour ce combat-là et je vais tout donner comme d'habitude.
Ivan says that he trains since 3 months to make his best on Saturday, and he's sure that he will confirm that win 3 years ago.
Thank you. Luke, welcome to our third gold medalist on the show on Saturday. A massive fight for you. I mean, you boxed on the Klitschko undercard as well back at Wembley, which is a fantastic occasion. This time, a chance for you to right a wrong that I know has been bugging you for a long time.
Yeah, no, thank you for making it happen. Yeah, this is for me is a fight I've always wanted for the last 3 years, and I've had a great training camp. And when you've had a great training camp and you're prepared the right way, I'm excited for this fight on Saturday. Physically, mentally, I'm all there.
Obviously, you got a new trainer now, moved into with Shane McGuigan. You said it's been a fantastic camp. An absolute must-win for your career on Saturday night.
Yeah, definitely. It is an absolute must-win fight, and I believe I will get that win. Shane's prepared me great, and he's really added to my style, my attributes, and I'm in a great place, and I'm excited for Saturday. I think it's going to be a great fight. We know what Mendy brings to the table. He's a solid all-round fighter, tough, strong, comes forward. So it's gonna be a great clash of styles, and it's gonna be a great fight.
Thanks, Luke. We look forward to that one. Final eliminator for the WBC world title. A massive card here on Saturday night. So many big fights. Unbelievable 50-50s taking part all through the card from 6 p.m. live on Sky Sports and across America on DAZN. We're going to have head-to-heads up here with these guys now, and then they're all available for one-on-ones, and then we'll begin the Joshua Povetkin press conference at around 1 p.m. Thank you.
Oui.